All right, everybody, we're back with more Kagurabachi read through of part 2. Last chapter was fucking awesome. We got to see Kunishige in his younger days, and we got a glimpse at the end of Subaru, and I'm very excited to see what type of character he will become in this arc and in the future. Because obviously he gets an enchanted blade and he fights on the front lines, and especially against Soga. But before we get into that, I have some shit to show you. I got this a while ago. What the fuck? Why does it look like that? The fuck? Why? Sorry, there was like weird fucking... I don't know what that is. It's not on this one, though. It's not on the one I wanted to show you on Kagurabachi Volume 6. I got this a while ago. But what the fuck is on my Itchy the Witch? Did someone... I didn't piss on this or something. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, genuinely. It's not like I spilled, like, fucking greasy hot wings on it or something. But... yep, this is another series I know I'll love. One day I'll get to reading it. I want to finish Twin Star Exorcist first, and then I'll start getting a new series. But the one that I got this a while ago, Volume 6, baby. Volume 7's coming out next month. Very excited about that. Where does this end? It ends with... ooh, it ends with the betrayal. Right? No, it ends with Samura... using Toby Mune. You guys are fired. Hell yes. That's a great place to end it. I'm going to be rereading Kagurabachi through the volumes because I haven't read in a while. There's things I want to remember, like little things, but let's just get into chapter 115. We're almost caught up. I believe the latest chapter is 120, if I remember. But yeah, let's just get into this. Joji, the artist? No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Chapter 115, Swordsmith. Mr. Hosumi, what's up? Shiba's up to something. What? That stupid punk? When's he gonna learn to follow orders? Alright, Joji, looking like someone from The Incredibles. He better not mess this up. We have a very important guest. I'm Subaru Urita. Thank you for having us. Wait. Did I might have spelled his name wrong in the title. My name is Subaru Urita. Thank you for having us. This is my apprentice. Oh, who? Someone's bowing. So, he wears 2 hats. Swordsmith and sushi chef. No, he's also a certified master of the sand and bone one blade. Okay, so he is a sword. Okay, yeah, I thought, like, he's a okay, he is a master. Okay, he is. I have a feeling, again, this is based off Kill Bill, Satori Hanzo. So I was like, is he... like, just a true master, or is he just an old soldier? No, he's a master of the sand and bone one-blade style. That's 3 hats. I wear one hat. Huh? A jack of all trades is a master of none. Okay, so, yeah, it's like, you can really... I would never do that. Crap, he heard us. Huh? But sushi encompasses everything. Making sushi, forging swords, the art of the blade, they are all nigiri, the craft I have dedicated myself to. Grasp, the very applied to making sushi to gripping a sword. Okay. So basically, sushi is his, like, mastered form, but it's all in one, basically. Making sushi, like that craftsmanship, also leads into forging swords and being a swordsman, I assume. They are all nigiri, yeah. So, yeah, okay, so all 3 are kind of encompassing with each other. I see. Really? We have performed extensive research on the tremendous energy produced by the Dattenseki. The issue is that activating it is tantamount to suicide. When you channel spirit energy into it, it produces an enormous burst of energy, which surges instantly into the person's body and explodes. However, if there is a way to temporarily divert that spirit energy, similar to how a battery stores excessive electrical charge, then stable utilization is theoretically feasible. Your swords, Master Urita, are known as exceptionally smooth conduits of spirit energy. To put it simply, they're compatible with spirit energy. The secret, according to your book, is that the materials are absolutely critical. You give several examples of materials that are excellent conduits of spiritual energy. Katana and spirit energy. Subaru Urita. Based on that concept, we've been researching whatever those materials could be skillfully leveraged as conduits to divert that spirit energy, but in all our studies, we haven't found any scientific evidence that supports an affinity between these materials and spirit energy. Forged metritic iron, coral sand iron, Master Urita. We wonder if perhaps as a swordsmith you might have some insight beyond the realm of our understanding. We're hoping you can illuminate us. You won't find any evidence. It's other hogwash. Huh? No material conduits. No material conducts spirit energy. But in your book, pure rubbish. I pulled that out of my ass. What? I'm not about to tip my hand to a bunch of swordsmith wannabes. It's better to spread lies and create confusion. Oh damn. Go down a as a master, I'm gonna give false info, so you go down a path of failure while I continue to succeed. Okay. If you're not a wannabe, you wouldn't go down those paths. So is it better? I'm not sure it's better. That's messed up. Wait. If the materials don't matter, then how do you forge a sword that conducts spirit energy? The secret is simple. I forge it. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shoot. Fling a pencil at your ass? Joji? Oh, ching. Oh, shoot. Okay, Joji. What the? You're a good sword fighter. Come. Was that necessary? Yeesh. Nice sword, too. One of Kazefune's finest pieces. Who's Kazefune? But I'm sure you'll feel the difference. Try holding my sword. Oh, may I? My latest work. It's made of ordinary steel and scrap iron, nothing special. So the difference is only in the technique, as if the quality of artisanship wasn't enough. Beyond that, he can alter the material's actual conductivity of spirit energy. Shing! I wonder. Oh, shoot! Did he cut his hair? Huh? Oh, shoot! Oh, shit! Ah! That's quite the difference. Impressive, right? Oh, it was an illusion? Oh, shit. Just drawing the blade altered the whole atmosphere. Holy fuck. Just unsheathing the blade had that much, like, lethal atmosphere that they thought they got cut. That's okay. Subaru is in a league of its own. Like, in terms of being a swordsmith, like, is he, like, just under Kunishige, or are they on, like, the same tier? Just drawing the blade altered the whole atmosphere. It must have been terrifying for these academics with no battle experience. Still, hell, when lightning strikes, it seeks out places of high electrical conductivity. Thin air, high humidity, it splinters as it strikes. Spirit energy is the same. Through minute disturbances to carbon content and structural variations produced by the quenching process, minute pathways are produced in the blade that allow spirit energy to flow. I call them veins. Oh, okay. Okay, I might have to reread this a bunch to get it, but I think I understand. Normally, such veins are naturally occurring, but I design them. So that spirit energy channeled through the blade circulates with zero waste, purely to slice. That's why my blades have the pristine ability to slay. Damn, that is really cool. So, this is the ultimate blade. The ability to achieve this, even the capacity to recognize the phenomenon, is rare in swordsmith. Is rare in a swordsmith. Okay, the ability to achieve this, even the capacity to recognize the phenomenon, is rare in a swordsmith. Even those who can perceive it can't forge a blade as well as me, right? Yes, sir. So, if this Dattenseki produces immense levels of spirit energy, if I create the appropriate veins, it should be possible to control it. Okay. So is that I assume Kunishige used his eyes to kind of dictate that as well. Because, like, Subaru understands the blade. Rokuhira, Kunishige, his eyes can, like, dissect and just, like, what's the word? Just take in every bit of information with his eyes. So I have a feeling he probably... I wouldn't be surprised if he sees him do it once and then he's able to replicate it. And that's when Subaru's like, okay, this guy is fucking good. This guy is... He caught on to my technique with just looking at it. Rather than doing it over and over. I wonder. And if that works, it could bring life to life a truly enchanted blade. Huh. Huh. What? That's crazy. That is okay. I'm so curious about Subaru now. Like, does he train Kunishige, or is he his master already? I wonder. I wonder who his master is as a kid. It must have been him. It must have been. But he probably was like, "You're a failure. You're a fake. I hate you. Get the fuck out of here." And then he starts doing everything on his own, getting his eyes. And that's where he's like, "Okay, this kid actually had talent. What the fuck? This is the same kid that I fucking stabbed in the head with wood." That is just... Whoa! What the hell? What the hell? But what the... Oh, it's Shiba appearing. I thought they teleported to Kunishige's house for a second. Whoa! Oh, shoot. Shiba, what are you doing? I tried to stop him. You know these guys? Shiba, you stupid son of a... Hang on, let me at least introduce you. This is Kunishige Rokuhira. He forges katana. He made this. Shing. Rokuhira? Never heard of him. Dude, aren't you Subaru Urita? Put her there. It's fine. Hey, show the master proper respect, pal. It's fine. Okay, so he wasn't his master. Okay, he wasn't his master. Okay, you know what? I'm happy it revealed that instantly, basically. I am so curious about their relationship now. Or what it becomes, because he fights on the front line. Strong grip. How many katana have you forged? Total? A little over 200, I'd say. What? That many at your age? Impossible! Unless you've been breaking the association's regulation of 2 per month. Wait, is that even possible? Dude, chill. If they're good katana, who cares? Ha! If you've made that many swords and nobody's heard of you, doesn't that prove they're nothing special? Well, can't argue with that. No, I think Subaru understands. Like, okay, this guy... It's like the Bruce Lee thing. Practicing a person who... like what, something 10,000 times? I don't fucking know. The same punch 10,000 times, like that type of thing. More importantly, Rokuhira, food. Right! Go, share your findings! Oh, shoot. It's like, yep, you're gonna get some food, tell him everything. The Danseki reacts strongest to spirit energy, but it's also capable of amplifying that. Yap. He's speeding through that to mumble. It doesn't do much if you just hit it with a flame, but if you gradually raise its temperature, it becomes increasingly sensitive. Just eyeballing it, I'd estimate that about 1,000 degrees is reactive to heat just by eyeballing it, I'd estimate that at about 1,000 degrees, its reactivity to heat will equal its reactivity to spiritual energy, or the spirit energy. In other words, before it reaches the melting point of iron ore, which means that's a okay, what? Bro, I feel like I'm in the room. In other words, before it reaches the melting point of iron ore, which means that to forge it, I can't read his writing. Hang on, is this guy with the Sorcery Bureau? No. How... Okay. How does he know about our findings? You leaked this stuff to an outsider? Huh? Stop writing. You don't belong here. I can tell you the next part. Huh? You're trying to figure out how to process the Danseki so it can be forged. But if you force it to melt, it sets off a chain reaction that causes explosions and people die. It can't be forged. I can do it. Hang on, who is this guy? Since when can you just bring your pal to your government job? I'm terribly sorry about this. These men will be severely punished. Punished? Damn, in a cell? No, I think it's just an interrogation room. Shiba? Shiba, we'll discuss this later. What he explained in there? True, we'd already discovered those facts through our research, but nobody ever disclosed those findings to Shiba. Why would he... Needless to say, not to Mashiro either. Totally obedient to Shiba, blah, blah. Yeah, he figured that all on his own. How could that guy possibly know all that? It's been less than 12 hours since that phone call. Guy's got special eyes. He can't possibly have figured all that in so little time, just by looking at it. Hey! Oh, why is that man unknown? Huh? Congratulations, you're one of the chosen. You get special treatment because I trust you. Apparently, he's super selective about who he sells katana to. That's also why he's starving to death. Damn, okay. Cheeky punk. Shiba, where's my food? I thought he was gonna kill me. I thought he was gonna grab his sword and just slice him up. Cheeky punk. Damn, so he sees potential in his blade. Okay, so we got a whole slew of information about basically how the enchanted blades are made. The veins. Spirit energy is the same. Through minute disturbances of carbon content, structural variation produced by the quenching process, minute pathways are produced in the blade that allow spirit energy to flow. Well, okay. Call them veins. Okay, so instead of just putting it blindly, like spirit energy creating its own veins, he creates the veins and puts the spirit. He like basically gives the pattern of the veins, that, and the spirit energy goes into it. Yeah, like the Daten Seki here has even more veins. That's so cool. And I love that they were all on site the moment the moment he teleported in. What? Oh, this is such an interesting chapter. Young Kunishige, man, already a legend. And yeah, Subaru sees the quality, it seems. All right, that was a great chapter. Cannot wait to get into the next one. Loving this arc so much already.